I'm a diamond, and when I started with It Works, I had never tried a wrap. I had never tried any of the products, but I had heard Kimberly Eckert talking about the products, talking about what they do, talking about people's results, and I just thought, boy, if those products work like she's saying they do, everybody is going to want this, and I want to be a part of it. I thought it was just an amazing opportunity, and I didn't want to miss out on it. So I told her that I would like to do this, and she said, "Oh, you want to try a wrap?" And I'm like, "No, I want to be a distributor." So I signed up, and now here we are 2 years later. So it's kind of how I got started. So tonight, I guess let's start out with how many have tried a wrap? Okay, awesome. And who has a wrap on tonight? Is anybody trying one out? Okay, awesome. And how's it feeling? Does it feel kind of tingly, cold, warm?
Cool, a little tingly.
Okay, great. That means it's working. Very good. Okay, all right, very good. And okay, so with the wrap, it's easy to use, it's affordable, it's fun. You put it on, and in 45 minutes you see results. So this is what it looks like, and you can basically wrap anywhere. Probably one of the most common places that people wrap is their stomach. So you do that. You can cut it right in half. You can wrap your arms. You can wrap your thighs. You can wrap your butt. You can wrap your neck. Pretty much anywhere from the neck down, you can use this wrap. And then we do have a facial wrap that you just use on your face. And I always think that this girl in the picture looks so cute with her facial wrap on, and I have to tell you, when I have mine on, I don't look near that cute. But, so the facial wrap is awesome, though. It's very hydrating and makes your face feel so good. So we put it on, and as you can see, there's a picture of the neck, back, legs, glove handles, arms, and in 45 minutes, we see results. So this is what it does. It tightens, tones, and firms in 45 minutes. It reduces the appearance of cellulite, and it gives you fast and lasting results. We keep the wrap on for 45 minutes, but when we take the wrap off, it continues working for 72 hours. So when you do a before and after picture, you take that before picture, and 45 minutes later you take another picture, you see the results. But then if you wait and take another picture 24 hours later, or 48 hours after that, you would be amazed at even the results that you have at that point. And the best part about it as well is that it's only available through It Works distributors. So this is not something that you can just go buy at Walmart or CVS or wherever. You're only going to get it from the It Works distributor. So I feel like one of the best things about It Works is our loyal customer program. I think we have the best loyal customer program of any company around. Starting with your very first order, you get 40% off. You get your loyal customer pricing right from the beginning. You also, starting with your first order, you start earning perk points. 10% of everything you spend goes into a perk point bank for you to get free products later on. Starting with your fourth month, you get free shipping for life. And then with your sixth month, you get $50 in perk points for free product. After 1 year, you get $150 in perk points for free product. So the perks of being a loyal customer, I think, are fabulous. And then also, when people sign up as a loyal customer, they get free wraps for each loyal customer that they refer. And Let me just talk a little bit about the products here. The defining gel and the wraps go hand in hand. The defining gel is made of the same thing as the wraps, just not as concentrated. So when we use the wrap only every 72 hours, the defining gel we can use every single day. You can use it from your neck down. It enhances the benefits that you get from your wraps, but it also works as a great moisturizer. It has anti-inflammatory properties. It just, I use it every day when I get out of the shower and love it. And I know we've had a lot of great testimonies from people using the defining gel for everything, including toe cramps. And then the facial, the lip and eye, and the exfoliating peel are from our skincare line. I think we have probably the best skincare line that there is, from the cleanser through all the products. But the lip and eye, the results that you get when you put that around your eye area are amazing. And if you have someone do one eye and not the other, it's just, when you look, you're like, oh my gosh, like you just can't believe how the difference. And the peel, I don't even know how to explain that, except for when you use it, I mean, your skin just feels so soft and so smooth, and then the facial does all the hydrating, and it's just very great for anti-aging. Oh, yes. Thank you. And then one of the other favorite products are our fat fighters, and we have a little demonstration.
Yeah.
Got it?
And the fat fighters, it's already working, block the carbs and fat. So you take them after you've eaten a big meal. You can take your fat fighters up to 1 hour after you've eaten. And you can see how these globs of fat are going down the bottom of the glass. That's how it works. So this is like your stomach, and that is like the foods that you've eaten, and it just blocks the carbs and fat. So you don't have to think about it before you eat, as long as you just keep your fat fighters in your purse and you eat something you're not supposed to, take your fat fighters. They work great. They're White Hands approved, and probably, I would say for all of us, probably one of our most favorite products.
Greene.
And then the Greenes are another great product that the Greenes take your body from being acidic to alkalized, which puts your body in a much healthier state. I drink my greens every single day. We have orange and berry. They also help detox. There's 38 superfoods. They boost your immune system. It gives you 8+ servings of fruits and vegetables every single day. And I think that, with the testimonies that we have, I mean, people taking their greens just basically aren't getting sick. Their children aren't getting sick. They're just amazing. And then, okay, so people that are going to do product testimonies can come on up now.
Hello, I'm going to talk about the Greenes. I'm kind of getting over a cold. I did kind of a backwards experiment and accidentally stopped taking my Greenes for almost 2 weeks. I got really bad cold. My first one I've had probably since I've been in networks, because we love the Greenes in my house. But before I stopped taking them, my whole family, including my children, we have a 3-year-old, a 1-year-old, and they have both not been to the doctor the whole last year. They haven't been sick, they haven't had anything, and my oldest daughter was in daycare full time the first 6 months of this year, and then I was home from July on. She still went twice a week to go to gymnastics, so she is around other children, but she's been sick. And I put them in my youngest was 6 months old. I started putting her baby food, and so she was being it that way. And she, like I said, she's turned 1 today, and has never even had like a cold or anything. So I truly believe that And my husband's in pursuit, has put this all very
All right, I'm gonna talk about the field. I have.
What's your name?
Oh, Melissa Brown. I have a 10-year-old, and one thing 10-year-olds get acne, but mine does. And her forehead's really bad. So we started doing the peel every other day at night after she takes her shower. And probably within a week, it started clearing up, and it's pretty much gone now. So, but if we quit using it, it comes right back. So I know on the bottle it says or twice a week, but it seems like every other day works good for her, and it doesn't dry her skin out or anything.
Yeah, I'm John Yoder. I'm going to talk about confiance. I don't know how many of you use it, but it's a must-have, especially if you have stress. I'm pretty sure everybody does it.
There you go.
Brad asked me to do a testimony, and if I had one, I said yes, I would live it with deep confiance. But with the job that I do have, used to be stressful, but it's not as much as it used to be since I do have confiance. And then also, one of my friends, I know this is for human beings, confiance, but he also discovered that he can use it for horses. He had a horse that he couldn't even handle. So he crushed up 4 confiances and put it on top of the horse feet, and he was able to control the horse.
Wow.
You don't get that anywhere but here, by the way. Right now?
No, the wrap picture's for her, and then the next picture's for Sue. There's 2 wraps, but it's the same person.
Yep.
So, do you want to tell your story first before you put it up, or do you want to?
Oh, this one. The picture's from 2000.
I will put it up.
It's amazing.
So this is after 3 wraps. I had my daughter in October of last year, not very happy with my body. So I actually started selling before I wrapped. I used my first wrap when I got my kid in, and I'm so crazy.
Can you show her side view too?
Mm-hmm.
The side view is even like crazy.
I'm now in 3 pant sizes. I was wearing maternity pants like 4 months after I had my daughter. So,
That was just after 3 wraps?
yeah.
That's awesome.
I'm Sue Schmidt, and I was at Diamond Rings a couple weeks ago, and somebody told me to use, that she was using the greens and defining gel for her acne. I have psoriasis terrible. I've had it for about 20 years. In the last 12 years, I can say I've never slept the night through, and I wear my clothes on what won't show the psoriasis because it's all around my scalp and my ears.
What happens? Like,
Oh, it's deep red.
Itchy.
I mean,
It's
it's itchy, you wake up scratching constantly, it's awful. You're sitting there talking to someone, they probably wonder what the world's going on, you're just scratching your head all the time. And so I started with it, thought, it's fine, I can do anything, because I can spend thousands of dollars with medical insurance, even denied some of the medicines because they were too expensive. So after 1 week, that's what the picture is. And I mean, today it's been 3 weeks, and I can see that it's not even down in my neckline anymore. It's actually going up, and I can sleep. I slept 7.5 hours straight. So it's awesome. And I just take a little bit of the, and I'm usually kind of makes a difference. I'm usually use orange. And if you try it, you don't want to put too much in, because the first time it was really green on my head on my skin, so that's kind of not pretty. But that's great.
that's awesome.
Ready for the next part of the presentation? Okay, so it's my pleasure to introduce Lindsay, and she is a double diamond with It Works, and she is an amazing leader, and got to know her a little bit better this past year, and she's just an awesome person and a great servant leader, so I'm going to turn it over to Lindsay to tell her story.
testimonies, holy cow. When you talk about the horse, John, that's amazing to me though, because I work at a vet's office and I love that alternative versus like the ace promazine that like dogs and animals, it's so much safer, right? So I've heard of dogs getting Greens and Confianza, FYI, it's a good idea. So, okay, well we get to talk about one more product that we are excited about that you guys haven't maybe got to try yet. Energy! Who is so excited for this release?
Yeah.
Who has not got to try the energy yet? A lot of you haven't come, right? And there's a select few that have not. You're gonna get your socks blown off when you try this energy. It tastes so good. I'm not an energy drinker. I don't like the taste of Red Bull. It makes me gag. I don't like the taste of Monsters. Nor do I want to put them in my body because I know the harmful effects they can have, right? This kind of has a mango flavor, like a mango spritzer flavor to me. Dr. Dawn talks more like it tastes like a pear flavor. So it has a lot of the natural juice concentrates in it. So strawberry, blueberry, pear, and cranberry all combined into an amazing flavor. So how good does that sound? And it has a lot of B12. It has a B6 and B12 amounts in there. And not that glycemic spike that you're going to get in sugar that's going to make your heart race or that heart attack condition that you don't want. So much safer alternative. So we're very excited about the energy. Corporate did a brilliant thing and released it to us at the end of the month. As most who got their energies ordered. Yeah, so we have all kinds of samples for everybody, right? And then the official release is already on Thursday, so in 2 days we get to have our energy. I'm so excited. It's just such a great time of year for this, and I think people are really gonna love it. So if you haven't ordered yet, you get to on Thursday. So it's a very exciting time for us. Anything else on the energy that?
Maybe just talk about it not being all natural, like we should use the word all natural.
Verbiage on this is very important. It is not an all-natural product. So when you say that, it's kind of claiming that it is, right? It's a more natural alternative is what I like to say.
Healthier option.
And a healthier alternative. Healthier option. So if you use those words, not all natural, so cut that out of the vocabulary there for the energy drink, okay? Just something to think about. So yeah, you gotta be very careful with that. So I get to share my story, and then we get to move on to a couple of promotions. Very exciting, so hang tight for that. But my story is I started It Works 3 years ago. January was my 3-year anniversary. And prior to It Works, I was working in the school systems. I was a substitute teacher, turned into a paraprofessional, which I just helped in the high schools with kids with emotional disorder. So that was my job. At the time, I had 2 kids, 2 boys, that I was running the daycare back and forth. And it just got to be very tiring, very hamster wheel cycle. We were living paycheck to paycheck. Just very frustrating, tiring time in our life. Just broke as all get out, and my husband's a teacher, and so we were just kind of pretty tight there for a while. And I had my daughter, and she was born pretty early. She was a 31-weeker, so she was a little surprise for us, but stuck with us, had a little adventure in there with an unexpected family situation. How many of you have had life happen, and you don't know what's going to happen with medical bills, doctor bills? I think her entire bill was the cost of a house when all was said and done. So, you go through life and you're wondering how you can get out of that hole. And I remember It Works didn't come to me yet, and I was looking at the floor with 13 different bills on it from when our daughter was born. I haven't really shared this story because I kind of forget about it, but where we are now, because it was a time where we were just like, how on earth are we going to pay all this debt from the hospital? So after 3 kids, though, I was ready to try a wrap and gave it a go, and loved my results. I thought, what have I got to lose? So I tried it. Instantly, in 45 minutes, my stretch marks looked better, my skin flattening on my stomach looked better. It looked like I had like a facelift on my stomach. So I fell in love with the wrap. I became a customer actually first. How many of you guys were customers before you signed up? Quite a few of you, yeah. So it's very important to know that. A lot of customers do become distributors. And I remember that because I was one of them for 2 months, and I thought, well, this is kind of silly. I'm telling everybody about the wrap. I might as well make wrap cash, right? I saw that, I saw diaper money, I saw grocery money. So that wrap cash was very vital for me in the beginning. And so I just told everybody about it, put the wrap on people. And that's where we got us started. And we just started going pretty quick. And in 4.5 months, we went diamond. And then from there, we just started building an amazing team. And we're double diamond now and going for triple. So it's just been a ride that 3 years ago, I never would have thought we'd be where we are today. And just this team and this family has been beyond amazing for us. And I can't imagine doing anything different and not being a wrap girl. Now I'm a wrap girl, and I never would have thought that was on my in my future, in my perceived future. So if you want to bring up the business slide, we'll get going into how you become a networks distributor, what is it about, and how do you make money doing this. So we have 3 steps. It's called our step success. You're going to hear that a lot. Step success is what we do every single month in this business, how we get started. And your first step is joining the party. You get this amazing variety of product and tools to get your business off the ground and running, including a free box of wraps. As Joan talked about the wraps, they come in a box of 4 for a reason. That's a full treatment. You can either turn around and try that on yourself and wrap yourself and get those results to share your testimony, or for $99 once you start, you can sell that box of 4 back, 25 a piece, and guess what? You just make the money back. So you got a risk-free investment there. Very exciting and very smart on the company. Who does that? A lot of companies know to say, here's some free product to go with your starter kit, and guess what? You can make your money back. I did another direct sale company, and that was not an option when I started to get your money paid for that way. So I love they give us that opportunity to do that. So they give you tools, they give you our Blitz cards, our fantastic Blitz cards right there. It gets you it's like your business card. You get the word out that you started this wrap business. You get going, you launch your business on social media. If you're on Facebook, a lot of you are, you launch your business, you're excited. You get ready to go, and then you get into partying. They give you an option to boost and qualify and earn your money. So we have 2 boost kits, and the mini boost comes with a couple more boxes of wraps, a box of facials, because just 1 box of wraps may not be enough for a lot of people. You get started and you don't want to run out of wraps. You want to keep wrapping. So once you get going. So the mini boost is a great option. It's only $149, and then when you sell what's in that boost kit, you make over $330 cash with that. So you get the fat fibers that Joan showed, the defining gel, and the greens. So you get to use those products to sample, and that's what you have for parties in the mini boost. So you're ready to party, you're ready to go, and ready to make some cash. The large boost is $349 and comes with 4 boxes of wraps and a box of facials. You also get our lip tip and eye cream, greens on the go, defining gel, and fat fighters. So you have a lot more to party with, and you sell that, you make $500 in cash. So it kind of depends on how you want to start up. So overall, you have 3 different ways you can invest in this business. You can do the starter kit, the mini boost, which we definitely recommend. That's only available at enrollment time, or you can big boost and go big. They didn't have the big boost when we started, but if they did, I totally would have got it, because we were big, borrowing, and stealing wraps, because we could not keep up with wrapping everybody. So that is the way to do it. And we can go to the next slide. Step 2. Step 2 is called Wrap Rewards, because as distributors, we pay wholesale for our product just like our customers, but what we get as a discount are wraps, and I love that. When you find your first 4 customers in your first 30 days, you get what's called Wrap Rewards. So 2 loyal customers, that's what LC stands for, equals 1 Wrap Reward. Instead of $59 for a box of wraps, you get them for half off for $25. So you sell that box of 4 wraps, you just profited $75 cash. How awesome is that? And then, so you get 4 loyals. How many of you guys have thought of 4 people right now that, when you hear about the products tonight, could use those products? You think of 4 people I still can't after 3 years. I think of 4 more people on my list that need to get on these products. So that's what you gotta just keep doing over and over each month. Find 4 new loyals, 4 new loyals, 4 new loyals. And that's where you're gonna see that residual income really happen. I love this because we make 15% off of our loyal customers. And when they try something, remember they're with you for 3 months or longer, if not for maybe life in some cases. We have customers that are still with us when we first started, right? So we're getting paid for something that we did months ago, and that adds up. When you get more customers and keep doing that, that's called residual income. It's a beautiful thing. So I love that step. As you start getting those loyals, you start making that cash. And then step 3 is go Ruby. And Marianne will be talking about this later, and a little bit later, to show you exactly what it means to go Ruby, what it looks like. But when you find 3 people that you know, maybe you're a person that doesn't have a lot of time, but how many of you guys know someone that has more time than you? You can probably still think of those people. How many of you guys know someone that knows more people than you? Right? Or maybe they just love to party. How many of you guys know those people that throw parties all the time in their house? They're the party queens. You want them in your business, so you talk to them, you say, hey, I would love to have you in my team and do business with you. You're one of my top 5 people I've been looking for. You know, whatever it takes to get them. You know, tell them what you would love about them to be in your business. So what their strength would be. Get them on board with you. Your first 3 people you bring on, and you help them get their first few customers as well. And then the green person that says executive, they get 2 people. And that makes a Ruby. It looks like a family tree. You build 3 people, and then that executive gets 2 people. So you have 5 total people on your team to go Ruby. You help them all reach what's called 400 BV. That's 400 in sales, personal sales, and customer sales combined. So once you're Ruby, guess what? We have a brand new bonus right now that you get 2 full calendar months. And when you hit the rank of Ruby, which makes an average about $500 to $600 a month, then you get a $500 bonus. They just brought this out at a conference in January, and then you get this bonus on top of what a Ruby makes. That's $1,000. How awesome is that? So that is something that's brand new. So if someone signs up right now, this is March 3rd, right? So we give them 2 full calendar months. Someone comes on board right now today, March 3rd. They have all of March, but that's not a full month, right? They still get all of April and all of May. So they get 2 full calendar months. So they have until May 31st to go Ruby. That's awesome. So you want people on board on your team right now. And they give them that opportunity. How many of you guys know someone that an extra $500 a month and a $500 bonus would really change them or their family, and they need that?
Yeah.
So we have a gift and we have an opportunity that we can give to somebody. So don't ever think and don't be scared or afraid to tell people what you have your hands on, because you could be holding them back from a gift. And you should really take that seriously. If you don't think this is something that is important, if you want to help people, then you've got to tell them about this. This is a way that can happen quickly for them. There's not many jobs out there that can have that opportunity, right? And they'd be working around the clock. You know, maybe they're not paying off debt, they're just doing the same thing. And so this is something that they can get them out of that hamster wheel, right? So those are our steps to success. So next slide, we're going to go on to our earnings. I love this slide because it really tells you where you can go. Everything across the board is real. We have real people making this real income. And I love it because when I first looked at this, my first goal was an extra $500 a month. And then it just took off. So you really can just build and keep going and make new goals and, you know, challenge yourself and, you know, make it fun. If you're not having fun with this, then there's something you're doing wrong. So this is something where you look at it and just see where you can go. So we're really excited to show you guys some new promotions tonight that just happened this month, well, February. And so here we have distributors. As someone that has just started the business, you just started the business, and you have not yet to get a team member, but you're close, right? Can you raise your hand so we can give you a hand? Our distributors tonight. A lot of brand new ones in the house. I'm excited about that. So that's an extra 752 annual earnings. So you're averaging about 70, give or take, a month. So you're probably paying for your product. You're probably getting close to getting your product for free. That's a big deal. A lot of people join this business to getting their product for free. And so if you know someone that just loves to get customers and help people and get their free product, then a distributor is a great place to be. So you took that first step, you said yes, and then you can start getting into making some money when you find some team members that want to do this with you. And we get to bring up some brand new executives. So we have Leanne Miller. Is she here tonight? Where's Leanne? There she is.
Okay, yes. Well, I got to meet Leanne 2 years ago. 2 years? Year and a half. And she jumped on, she actually joined up with one of her really good friends and started in with this. And I was really worried she wasn't going to make it here tonight. We thought she was going to have baby today. So, but so she's been working this and just, I don't know, going crazy. I know she went with us to Florida in July. I think that kind of changed things for you. And so this last month, she brought on her sister-in-law, and her sister-in-law and her are going to just go crazy with this, and along with their friends. And so, yeah, I'll give this to you. Oh, yeah. Yeah, give us one word. Give us one word on what you would just tell everybody what It Works has done for you.
Just one.
And it can't be baby.
Confidence in myself.
There you go.
I get.
Can you get my focus?
I want. Megan's on it.
I did one. You can bring him
Congratulations, Leanne. And we have Pam Barber, come on up, the executive. Woo! Pam, you've been in the business, has it been 2 years? A year and a half. Almost a year and a half. And yeah, she has been with us for a year and a half, so she has stuck with it. She is a loyal customer machine, like 1,000 Club. She loves getting customers and helping people. I just love your commitment to this business. So this is for you. A little something there. Can you tell us in one word what It Works has done for you? Faith. Faith is one word.
Yeah. I took like 8.
An executive makes an average of $3,000 a year. That's awesome. That's paying for like what, a vacation in cash probably, right? Or paying down a credit card. You know, you've got some options there when you go executive. So that's really exciting. An executive is 2 team members. How do you get 2 people that you can bring on board right now? So there you go. Congratulations, ladies. We have a new groovy, Martha. She gets to say a sentence. She drags me into a sentence.
Thank you. Okay, well, I have known Martha for 5 years. Yeah. I met her, started working on her daughter in massage, doing some massage work on her daughter. Then it progressed and I started working on Martha, and then she's like, well, I need something. She was pregnant. She needed something because she had an upset stomach. And you were with me for about a year. She kept sending me people. I didn't get it. I called around and I said, okay. By the time she sent me the 5th loyal customer, I said, you need to join me. What do I have to do? And I'm like, oh. So she brought out a couple of good friends, and I think she said that I wish that I would have joined when I joined as a loyal customer. But so we've actually, at that time we were good friends. We've all become very close friends, I think. We actually had supper. We just our team eats a lot. But, so, I'm gonna do this. And I know her goal is set right now, and I'm not gonna take your thunder on that, but they're going for 90 this month, so. All right, so you get one sense about what it works has done for you.
A run-on.
Well, I don't know. This business has been truly awesome for me and my family. It's just been, yeah, it's just helped in a lot of different ways. Is that long enough? But it's just, yeah, it's just, with this last couple of weeks, I've just really, we've had some stuff coming up, and it's just really, yeah. I just realized how important my friends were and how everything, yeah, been there for me.
While she's getting that, let's talk about Emerald. And we had just had Rubies, and Ruby's such a big pivotal time in our business right now because we have a Ruby bonus. So that is fantastic that when you get to Ruby, that's a milestone. You should celebrate that. So Rubies make diamonds. So that's how we're going to talk about that. And then Emerald is what helps make a diamond as well. So Emerald, 10,000 a year. So that is, that's the Comma Club, pretty much, when you get into the Comma Club. That's exciting. That's some part-time to full-time income coming up for some people, right? So we have an Emerald we're going to introduce. I nominated him, he's mad at me. But the other half to Megan Christner is Michael Christner. This is a very short outfit. 60-second story.
Starting now.
All right, well, I don't get to normally come Tuesday nights because I'm at home with the kids, but, so the one time I do get to come, I'm up here on stage. But, yeah, I was one of the husbands that was like, make sure you don't lose money when you sign up. And then it kind of progressed from there, and I seen how happy she was doing what she wanted to do. It fulfilled her, and so, pretty much had to decide whether I was going to support her or not, and so that was my initial role, and we're almost 3 years in March, and working towards, well, we got the bonuses, but we're working towards the double bonuses right now. So I made a commitment at the last corporate event that I'd be more intentional with the business itself, so that was the next step in the progression of working the business. So very proud of her, and yeah, that's what we're at. So.
Awesome.
Oh goodness. Good job, I like that story. The guys have been rocking this business ever since conference. I noticed a lot of the men are being really good support systems, so it's been really cool. So, and then we have, is Judy here? No? Amber didn't make it.
We heard from Joan. Amber didn't make it. Kimberly didn't make it. Judy didn't make it. So I guess we don't have any other diamonds in the house.
I'll fill in.
Yeah. Stand up, your paycheck goes up. Roll it.
Come on, sister. Come on, practice diamond. She's going for it. She's already got it in her head.
Here we go. All right, so here's the deal. All you have to do is stay up an hour later. You get things done when you stay up an hour later. Done. Amen, sister. I love that. So much truth to that, though. Get up an hour early or stay up an hour late. Whatever, do what you got to do to get diamond. There is a $20,000 bonus online, people. Right? Is that worth it?
Yeah.
How many days are left in the month? 28? 27?
31 minus 3.
28 days.
28 days.
28 days. You can lose sleep for 28 days. That's okay. You will survive. You will live. It is worth it. Yeah, you got the energy coming. That's going to help us, right? So let's try to break some diamonds. We need more diamonds up here. Right?
Yeah.
Extra $23,000 a year. 50% bonus is gonna be an extra $800 a month. Boom, right there. That is life-changing money. So you're worth it, your family's worth it. Go diamond this month. No more. We need some diamonds up here. Yeah. So that's all I'm gonna say about that. Okay. Then we have our double diamonds in the house here. Double diamonds, stand up. We're all going to circle over down the double. Get that We have the double good bonuses, so triple diamond bonus, gonna be $50,000. We have a presidential in the house, that's pretty important, right? She's going ambassador. How much is the ambassador bonus, Mariana?
I don't know, it's a lot. It pays for a seawall.
It pays for a seawall.
Right?
That matters. Seawalls matter.
You live on the river, it does.
There you go.
Oh, it's 150.
$150. You have to remind me on that right now. And the ambassador rank is 585. That's real. Real. We have ambassadors doing that. A lot of them doing that. So who wants to be ambassador? Okay, I'm fine with that. So here we go. Life-changing money. Can't make that anywhere else. Our compensation plan is second to none. And this is where it's at. The timing right now where we're at, we're going $1 billion this year. Zero doubt we're going $1 billion in this company. So we all want to be on board and doing it full throttle for the rest of the year, right? We're going. So, okay. That's it for the business side. Oh, wait, last slide. I always forget this last slide at Greene Road.
Sorry, her phone went off. Teacher mode came off, and I will take your phone straight up. Sorry, I gave you that look, didn't I?
We get so excited about the stories and this, we always forget this slide at the end, but here we go. We always give a choice. So if you're at a party, if you're at a one-on-one, if you're in a coffee shop, if you're in a bathroom with someone showing the party pad, you need to show them this option. I'm not kidding. So at the end, you always tell them, are you going to be a loyal customer or are you going to be a distributor? Recite that line. Are you going to be a loyal customer or are you going to be a distributor? You have to give them an option. You got to give them a choice, or the answer will be no, right? So give them an option. Loyal customer, go through them again. What they get when they're loyal, you get that 40% off discount. You get that wholesale cost right away. You get your own online account. You get to refer people to be a customer and get free product. And then you also get flexible auto ship. So free products. You just get spoiled as a customer, bottom line. So I love the customer program, and it's awesome. So when you follow up that customer program and share it with people, you're gonna have a lot of customers. Maybe in the 1,000 Club, like a lot of people in here. Who's in the 1,000 Club? Raise your hand. Boom! Yeah, customer machine. So if you want to know how to get customers, you need to see those people. Just raise your hand. And distributor. I am excited to be a distributor because I get to save 40%. I get to have my own e-suite, which rocks. They do everything for us. We get rewarded with free product too, Craft Rewards, and earn party cash and commissions and get out of debt. So it is worth it to be a distributor. And you get to have a ton of fun, get to make a lot of friends, and just have that freedom. Time freedom is huge for people. And we were just at Tiffany Passick's house today, or some of us got to go, and we just had a blast. And it's like, this is what I get to do on a Tuesday. This is my Tuesday. And we got to see her Passick Palace and show the team the Passick Palace. So we had a little contest and they got to go. How cool is that? So if you want to go get in a contest with your upline. And yes, we had a blast today. So we get to do that though, and that's our friends. And like this It Works family is like my second family. So I'm always looking forward to these things. I never miss these because I like being around these people. I like being around all you guys. So this is what matters. So give them a choice, and then that's it. So we get to do, for going to break, we get to have Marietta talk about our Gives Back really quick. So if you want to come on up. Marietta Miller, give it up. Hi, everyone. Thanks for coming out. I know Heidi's going to be bringing up a couple of people. Remember last time we talked about Believe in the Shine, we talked about our Gives Back. So right now, when we break, we're going to have Heidi raise your hand. That's Heidi Reed, Emerald going diamond. Emerald going double diamond, her goal. She's going to be taking collections. So whatever you guys give tonight, Nelson and I are gonna match dollar for dollar. So whether you give $1, $2, $5, $10, $100, doesn't matter. Just do it. Every little bit helps. And this, Believe in the Shine, for those of you who weren't here last month, Heidi's gonna talk a little bit more. She's gonna have, they're here, right? She's gonna have the ladies come up after break and share a little bit more. But in fact, would it make more sense? Is everybody here that's coming? We were gonna wait till after the break to make sure everybody's here, because sometimes people don't come in late, but I bet everybody's here that's coming. So why don't we just have you guys come up now and share a little bit about, so Heidi, why don't you come up with them? And just hear a little bit from them about why they do what they do and what Believe in the Shine is about. We had talked about it a little bit last time, but if they can share and you guys can, so sometimes, I remember when I was broke and didn't have any money, but if I knew that I could give $1, if everybody in here gave $1 and we matched it, that would change some people's lives. So let's think about that as we share a little bit. So Heidi, you can introduce them.
Yeah, I can take check, cash, card, whatever you have. I'll let them kind of tell their story, so since they're here.
Hi, I'm Brooke Young, and this is one of my other shiners, Christine Meister. And 2.5 years ago, my son was diagnosed with leukemia. He's doing fine. He's doing great. He's going to be done with treatment in April 2016 as long as everything goes well. But exactly 1 month after he was diagnosed, or 1 month when he was diagnosed, another family in our town who's a relation to her, their son was diagnosed with a brain tumor. So when my son was at Riley for his first chemo treatment, her son was also getting his first chemo treatment. So it was kind of ironic to run into somebody in your town who was dealing with the same thing, non-coincidental, but just going through the same things at the same time. So then we knew them as acquaintances, and then they became family. So her son's motto, and he's a senior now, was Believe in Brock, and mine was Shine for Seth. So for the past 2.5 years, we've been like inseparable. And she always said, you know, if we ever wanted to do something to give back, which we do all the time, it should be Believe in the Shine and have a piece of Brock and a piece of Seth. So we started that this year, or the end of last year. And what we do is we collect money, Band-Aids, toys, anything random that you think a kid would like. Gummy bears, it doesn't really matter. But stuff that we could donate to the hospitals or to families that are going through, like what she said, you know, you get hospital bills, you don't see them coming, you can buy a house, or in my case, lots of houses. But you know, just anything that we can do to help other families take some of the pressure or, you know, burden and put smiles on kids' faces, because you just don't understand, you know, they go through treatment every day, or not every day, my son has chemo every day, oral chemo, and then yesterday he had a spinal tap and regular chemo. But when they're there, just like the littlest things, like getting to pick out a princess Band-Aid or a tractor Band-Aid. He's 14, so I'm like, okay, dude, pick it up, just pick one. But you know, little girls, they'll be devastated if they have to take a SpongeBob one because there's not a princess Band-Aid left over, or you know, their treasure chest gets pretty unique and they don't want a coloring book today because they want something else and they can't find it. But we filled that up pretty good a couple times this year. So that's what we do. We just try to put smiles on kids' faces and take some burdens off of other families, even if it's a little bit. It means a lot, and I know. So, sorry.
What's your name?
I'm Brooke.
Brooke and Christy. Well, very nice of you to come up. I think
Appreciate Greene going gold for us. Gold is for the other cancer college stuff. We appreciate it very much, and invested interest information. It really makes a difference. We see kids' faces when we take donations, and we took money around Christmas and we went out and bought kitchens that they put in the care rooms at Memorial Pediatric Oncology Ward, and the little boy just hit up, and they have those in the rooms now that the kids can play with their butter in the kitchen. We, like she said, we fill the treasure chest, and so we either get those items from people or we take the money that's donated and go out and shop and build a treasure chest, and most of those spaces are just amazed by the donations and the outreach and what a difference it makes for the kids. So we appreciate everything. We did do a family, I don't know if anybody knows the Mighty Mandel family, because it's from sort of El Carter area. He's also a terminal brain tumor. We adopted his family around Christmas or two, and we did a benefit where my family donated steer of beef, and we sold out the tickets, and we took them and we donated to the family. So we're just trying to find any type of outreach to go towards it, and different ideas. We might do a shine line, like in the fall, and just another way to get out there and get. It's more about bringing awareness to pediatric cancer, not just about the money, but the awareness and like that so many, I think it's 1 in 7 get diagnosed every day. And it's really statistics, it's crazy. I mean, how much is happening, and it seems more concentrated and happening even around us now.
That's amazing. Can you guys make sure you keep her posted on when you have runs or things like that? Keep her posted, because we're definitely interested. I mean, this team here, this is only a small portion of our team here, obviously, and we are all about giving back. And it works is about the heart of it works is about giving back and making a difference. And to whom much is given, much is required, and that's what we believe here. So we're very grateful for you guys coming, and sorry that you guys have to go through that, but grateful that you're turning it around and helping other people through it and raising awareness. So we appreciate it, and we really hope that we're going to have quite a bit of money to give you guys by the end of the night. So thank you guys for coming. Let's give them a hand. All right, how many of you in this room has a family or a friend that you know who has a kid who has cancer? Like, isn't that just the most heartbreaking thing that a kid has to go through? And things that they're doing to help people, to help these families, is just amazing. So open your pocketbooks, get with Heidi during the break, and we're gonna do a 15-minute break because we have that going on. And then we'll resume here and do a little bit of training. So if you're a person here and you just want to be a loyal customer, we're gonna love you. If you're a loyal customer, because you're gonna love the products and you're gonna want to do some more with it, or you're gonna share with it. But you're welcome to stay as long as you want, but you're welcome to also leave at this time if you want to get home to your family. If you are interested in the business, I would encourage you to stick around, because we're gonna talk a little bit more about how to make money in this business so that we can make money to change other people's lives. So thank you all. We'll resume back here at 7:20.
Very good.
Sorry, I shut you off.